improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket, because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
Breece Hall, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Here we go, Scott.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face third and a yard. Conklin goes in motion. They'll try to run for it with Hall. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Jets first down.
Here we go. Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and now it's fourth down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they'll get him down for no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Taking off, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
Hey, alert, alert, alert!
On the handoff, here's Harris running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target, no catch, and now fourth down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, he creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. His kick is perfect, and the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jets offense going to take over now for the second time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out.
Here we go.
Checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set.
He'll go again with Hall. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Tonight.
Another run here with Hall. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set. Set.
To throw is Fields. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Steelers has it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
1st and 10.
Set.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Throw it.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson into the hands of Pickens. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Throw it. Throw it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Right here, double count. Throw it. Throw it.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That one taken in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers are out to a 10-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Kone Wanwu now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. It started with 1st and 10. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
Here we go. All right.
Play action now for Fields. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback.
Hall is hit. He's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Here we go. Go.
4th down, Fields. That's taken in. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
He'll run. This is Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Give up the middle with Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, side. Hey, can. Side.
To throw is Fields. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Tonight.
Here's Fields. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Again, here's Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Here we go. Go.
On the give, it's Hall. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Here we go. All right.
Now, Fields. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here we go.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
Tonight.
They'll run. It's Hall. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
Here we go. We good. Tonight.
One more time, they give it to Hall. Powering forward. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets are on the board. It's 10-7. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Steelers offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Hey, alert.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2.
Run it.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Hey!
Now Russ. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go. Run it. Green eight.
He'll try the right side now with Harris. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Hey, guys, listen. Try it.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Gun. Tight.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go, 14.
Back to throw. Wilson. Now he takes off.
Russell Wilson on the scramble. A gain of 7. First down, Pittsburgh.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Spot that. Tight.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. Past midfield. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback
About fucking time.
live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Brings Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers' offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Tight. 36 power.
From the shotgun, Wilson. A quick throw on target to Pickens.
Hey, easy.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
95. Tight.
Wilson. He'll get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Gibson now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again.
Here we go.
They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
All right.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go. All right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Go.
Fields to throw for it. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. The Steelers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it, and they're going to do that with excellent field position.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Twelve. Good shot.
Now it's Wilson. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short, this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Here we go, tonight.
On first and 10, Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Oh, they're going to be a beast this year. They're going to be a beast this year.
On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we'll take a breath. We're at the half, and it has been an intriguing game to this point. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. They face 2nd down and 7.
14.
Another run here with Harris. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 3rd and 9.
Left hash.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. Xavier Gibson deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jets offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go, side.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Here we go, side. Side.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. No move for the punt team. The offense
Here we go.
Staying out there for 4th down.
Right.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
It's first down, and it's Hall. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
Here we go. We good. Go.
Another run here with Hall. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Here we go.
The give to Hall. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Tonight.
Here's a run. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
There's just no excuse for this one, Mike. At this level, from that distance, that's a kick you just have to have.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field.
Hey,
They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Be alert. Be alert. Tight. Green egg.
They'll give it to Harris again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Check. Tight.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That one intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Zerline for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will go up by 7. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. It is 3rd and 10.
Good job right there. Good job right there. Tight. Blue A, tight.
They'll run the draw with Warren. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Check, 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 check. Tight. Tight.
They're gonna run out of the gun, and here's Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
19. Tight. Tight.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
18.
Second down and 3.
Tight.
Here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Tight. Tight.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Now Wilson on first down. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Give up the middle to Harris. And he's into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers.
Shot alert. Check. Alert.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
Delta.
4th down, Fields. He'll run again. And he's going to have a Jets first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. That escape ability on display, as you can see, the rushing total now over 100 yards from the quarterback position. A give. Here's Hall. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Hey, can. Set.
Play action now for Fields. This is intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's a Steeler first down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris, and he will fight his way to the end zone.
Smash!
Najee Harris, touchdown Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. We good. Hey, 550. Set high.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Here we go. All right.
Fields to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Davante Adams. Touchdown Jets. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage.
Hey,
And they'll start with 1st and 10.
Punch left. Check 50, check 50.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Hey, alert.
Now Russ. This one complete
Hey,
to
easy.
Washington.
Check.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down.
Alert. Hey.
They'll drop to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Steelers getting ready to punt this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10.
Here we go. Say hi.
Hall.
Number 20, Brees Hall, the ball carrier. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Go.
Fields now. He's going to look deep for Adams. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Right left. Hey.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That ball intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go, say hi.
They'll run it with Hall. A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
That's good for a Jets.
Here we go, say hi.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Here we go, say hi. Extend. Say hi.
Back to throw is Fields. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on third down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance, but after that incomplete, now brings up fourth down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6?
Here we go, tonight. Easy, 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 easy. Tonight.
Fields to throw for it. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Here's first down.
Zebra, zebra. Tight.
Wilson to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point try now for Zerline. The kick is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. Now Wilson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now on second and long.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Tight. Good tight.
Wilson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here we go. One final play. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.